copyright ass. Hey, look, matter of fact, it'll be your new name, the RZA. I gotta keep mine in check that you right, man. Look here. All right, boom. All right, YouTube, Instagram, social media. Welcome back. It's another cast of My Brother and Me. That's my brother, D Ski, and I'm me. And Ted Rock. Well, D Ski, why don't you go ahead and let them know what we got going on today?
Yeah, so today, over the course of we've been missing for about a week or so, or a little bit more. So over that course, we've been talking about, you know, the whoopings that our mothers have or and grandmothers
Correct.
have imposed on us. So we thought we share a little bit about that today, So
Go ahead, get the sharing.
well, I mean, you want to start? You want me to start?
Go ahead, set it off the tempo. I might not got as many as you. Go
Okay,
ahead.
well, you know what? I'll start it off just kind of like I got a couple of stories that are kind of lengthy, but the first one I can remember, I don't know why I got in trouble. I'm not sure
That's the
because I
most
was good for.
one reasons. Why?
Huh?
Why are you doing this for, dog?
I don't know what I did. I did something.
All right.
But this was only memorable because again, I was good for about a I was good for about 1 to 2 good whoopings a year. You know what I'm saying? I had pushed my mother to the max. So again with this one, I don't know exactly what happened.
And about how old was you? 1 or 2 whoopings a year?
When I was really, really heavy into whoopings, we're talking 6, 7, 8, around in there, 9, around in there.
And 1 to 2 is all you got?
And yeah, 1 or 2 a year. Yeah. You know. So
I
with
guess
this particular
I guess
one,
I was different.
huh?
Yes, I was different. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess. Uh so with this particular time, don't know why I got in trouble, but this time I decided to put on 2 pair of jeans, put a pair of jeans over my existing jeans. Okay, and I thought that, obviously, it would take some of the blow
Yeah, ease the pain.
off of that belt, you know what I'm
Ease the
saying? Because
pain.
my mom had this leather belt that she used to wrap around her hand. Okay. And she had about that much hanging off, you know what I'm saying? And she used to lace my ass up with that end, right?
Right.
So anyway, I put the 2 pair of jeans on, and after a while, she's noticing she ain't getting the same reaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's like, take the pants off, and I'm like, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when she sees that I got on 2 pair,
Yeah,
I'm
she about to get
yeah,
twice the
yeah,
enthusiasm.
oh yeah, oh
She
yeah.
about to get twice the
So
enthusiasm going on you.
I tried to get off the 2 pairs at one time. You know, she was like,
One
yo,
last, one last ditch effort.
yo. She sees the extra pair because I can't unbutton like a douchebag. I button the second pair that's underneath, which I should have left it unbuckled. That way I could unbuckle the first pair and just slip down.
No,
But
no,
nah,
dog. She would have seen 2 pair of pants, but go ahead.
yeah, 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 yeah. So she sees the 2 pair and she's like, "Oh, you got on 2 pair." Yo, went to town on went to town on me. And this is the one time, yo, I can't remember if she didn't turn the buckle around on me so that
Right.
the buckle hit me. You know what I'm saying? But I think she hit my wee wee. You know what I'm saying? And I was again, I told me to take off everything, and I was screwed. But yeah, that was that was a good one right there.
Hey, see, my mother didn't believe in beating her clothes anyway. My mother tell you quick, take the clothes off. I ain't beating nothing. I paid for it. And,
Oh
yeah. So
man. Oh
I was getting, I was getting straight ass whoopers anyway. So I mean, that wouldn't have played well for me. Anyway. But yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a good one because you got an enthusiastic ass whooping for the ass whooping that you were just gonna get a normal.
exactly.
Yeah, dog. I mean, like, I'm not saying like, because I don't want anybody to think my mama beat the hell out of me and nothing like that.
Yeah.
But 1 to 2 ass whoopings a year, that's all, dog. Like, yo, dog, hey man, listen, there was some times in my life I could come across that shit in a week. What you talking about, dog? At least a month? What you talking about? 1 to 2? Man, shoot, get out of here. Man, my mama told me when I was like 11, 12 years old, she was like, look, this next year, you're going to have more ass whooping than you've ever had in your life. And she ain't never lied. I mean, like, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe she knew she was fed up getting to the crib, but, or she was a psychic, you know what I'm saying? She just knew my behavior patterns because she made a excellent prediction and she surely
Yeah.
carried through on that promise. Yeah, hey, look here,
Yeah. I mean, I I I just did enough things to, get on that fake punishment. I'm supposed to be on punishment for 3 months, but it's only 3 days. Cause I bugged the hell out of her come the weekend. That type. No daddy around, so 2 and 4s. So, but when it was whooping time,
right?
yeah.
Now look, 'cause we don't want to be off subject too much, but 3 months now, I ain't never been on punishment with three. Because number one, my mama, you ain't gonna be around the house that long bugging hell out
But
of her.
she would say that, but it never happened.
Okay, I'm about to say now, I done been in the crib about a month though. I mean, so I
Okay,
done been in the crib
okay.
about a month, but that's about as far as it can go because you better get up out of there, Jay. You can drive some.
Yeah.
So look, speaking to my mama, grandmamas. So real quick, I think this is like maybe first grade. So I got to be like maybe six, somewhere around there. Down there on 125th Street. This was like what, 80, 85, something like that. So, everybody had them old, bull job jackets with them little, I ain't say bull job, but them little flimsy hoods that take out your collar and flip over.
Yeah, the one you zip to your jacket or no?
Yeah, like when you kind of unzip the collar, you know, and the
Yeah.
little hood that's basically kind of for the rain. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
then you flip that joint over, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So everybody had them joints. So my grandmother and my mother, we go down to 125th Street. Can't remember what store, but my grandmother wants to buy me a London Fog.
Okay. Fly
Nice,
shit. Fly shit. Okay.
nice quality jacket,
Yeah.
but it was a 3/4 leather. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I'm six. I don't want a 3/4 leather. I want to look like everybody else in the school. You understand what I'm saying? This is gonna get me joked. This is not gonna stick.
Yeah.
So man, listen. All I know is I bug out.
Oh yeah.
Got you. I got you. So I bug out and man, flip on. Unfortunately, man, one of the worst things I've probably done as a child. Man, flip out on my grandma, tell my grandma I hate her. Hate you, grandma, I hate you. You know what I'm saying? In the
Oh,
store.
for wanting to buy you a London Fog?
Yeah, man.
Oh, you wow. You
Yeah,
said you were
exactly.
about 6?
Yeah, about six, little spoiled kid.
Okay.
So, man, short version is this. My mother, you know what I'm saying, she's ready to get her hands on me. You know what I'm saying? But my grandmother's like, hey, look, you can't do that, especially out in public. So anyway, man, run out the store on 125th Street. Now, mind you, I don't think I ran out, but I'm kind of storming out the store, whatever. Man, listen, I'm walking down the street and I have no idea that my mother is like just really behind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking down the street, I have no idea where I'm going. And next thing you know, I feel something grab me on the back of my neck, like you know how you grab a pit bull or something like that, like a puppy. You understand what I'm saying? Like while you grab
Yeah.
we call it the scruff. Man, listen, that was my mother grabbing me up, and so yo, my grandmother stalls my mother out, getting to the crib. Instead of taking the cab home, which we normally would do, we took the bus. My grandmother trying to let some of the steam. Even though I done got wild, she's still trying to protect me. Man, listen, we get to the crib, man. My mother, I don't know whether it sure didn't go away. It probably bubbled up some more. And man, listen here. We get to the crib, so my mother asked my grandma for a belt. And so my grandma was like, I ain't got none. Hey, look here, say. So she
Go
said,
grandma, go grandma. Word
hey,
up.
yeah, right. Hey, look here. Hey, so I want to say she asked my grandma for like her pocketbook strap or something. Like, they had like the detachable joints where
Ooh.
same purpose, same purpose. Either way, I think my grandma couldn't resist on that because they were there. My mother knew they were there. So man, listen, my my mother comes in the room, man, she gets to tear my ass up. And I know I'm running around the house. Help me, grandma, help me. I'm talking about, man, listen here. My and apparently my grandma said she had to go back in the room, close the door, and cover her ears. The boy, my mama was on my ass, Jack. Hey, look here. And so yeah, that's how that one went. We didn't have to worry about that discussion anymore. Anything else that grandma was buying, I pretty much understood that hey, if you don't like it, that's your business.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, you need to keep that to yourself. Whatever, whatever, you know, tell your friend or something like that, but don't tell them no more. And yeah, everything is fine. So but shout outs to grandma. Shout outs
What
to
up? What up? That's what up. That's what's up. Well, speaking of
Oh, wait a minute. And for my safety purposes, forgive me, y'all. My grandma didn't let my mother take me home that night. She said, "Nah, you're gonna leave him here with me." You might start. You might. You might start part two. I don't know because by that time I was crying in the room, balled up. My mother might have had a look
yeah,
like she wasn't finished. She was.
tore you up, boy. Grandma, hey, good looking for grandma though. Word
Good
up,
looking.
word up, word up, word up. Now, what's funny is none of my grandmothers, well, Grandma Marilyn, the grandmother that we share,
Right.
for those, that don't know us. One time, she swatted me in my butt a couple of times. It made nothing. You know what I'm saying? But none of my grandmothers ever,
Symbolic. The symbolic ass whooping, like, hey.
yeah, none of my grandmothers, Mildred or Marilyn, ever, you know, put their hands on me. But Grandma Emmeline, you know, great grandma Emmeline.
Okay.
Uh, I remember I was like 5 years old. My Aunt Val had left New York, went to go stay with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? My great grandma. And so, I'm missing my aunt because me and Val, we were, Val's only 10 years older than me. So, she's kind of like my older sister. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So she moves down to North Carolina. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go visit, da da da. So I go stay with great grandma, right? So, so grandma was great. Take me fishing. She took me my first time fishing. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch my little cartoons. She cooked for me the whole night.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? But this particular time, I go with my Aunt Val to this fair or some old nonsense, right? And we had been to the church before. So I met the pastor. I met the pastor. and all the little people, from the church. So I felt like I knew these people. At the fair, somehow I can't find Val. I'm lost. The pastor asked if I needed a ride home. So, I'm 5 years old. No big deal. I can't find my aunt. I want to get home. So I'm like, give me a ride home.
Right.
So he drops me off. No big deal. You know, when I finally get, when I walk in the door, my great grandmother's like, yo, where you been? Blah, blah, blah. We've been looking for you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, I couldn't find Val. The pastor offered to take me home. Oh, that faggot, you know what I'm saying? You let that faggot take you home. And again, I'm 5 years old. I know what, I kind of know what a faggot is, but not know what a faggot is. You know what I'm saying? You
Hey,
let that,
good. Hey,
he
you
can
know
do
that much.
anything to you. Blase, blah. Yo, go get me a switch. Fuck is a switch? I'm from New York City. Switches? What are you talking about? What's a switch? So, she's like, yo, get one of them sticks out there from the bushes, da da da. So I come back with a joint about that big. You know what I'm saying? If you can see, she was like, So she walked out there, gown, look, no bra, big ass titties and swinging. Yo, grab this fucking ass, dog. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I can't even measure it on the damn thing on the
Right.
camera. Anyway, but this long ass switch with leaves on it. Da, da, da. Yo, and mind you, she lived in one of them like old people efficiency joints. So it was cool. You know what I'm saying? But the carpet was like that hotel carpet, dog. So she lit my little ass up, dog,
Right.
and then made me clean up the leaves from the carpet. And I'm like, yo, so look, check it, right? So after she lit me up, I'm crying and she's like, clean all these leaves up, get them off the floor, right? Yo, I go to the linen closet to go get the vacuum, and
Right.
she's like, you ain't using no goddamn vacuum. Get them goddamn leaves up with your hand. Yo, so she made me pick up damn leaves with my hands, dog. Some old slavery shit. You know what I'm saying? Word up. So, that was old school. I wasn't used to that. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
look.
Because my mother, that's
Uh,
one thing. But this was some old, like I said, some 1869 shit.
hey, look. I've heard about the whole switch thing. I've never got beat with a switch myself. I
Yeah.
praise the Lord.
What up?
Hey, look, so look. So look, right. But yo, I know that most times, like you pick the leaves off. Hey, look. She said she beat the leaves off the joint. You.
It made me clean them up with my hand, dog. And look, and when it got too small, she was like, all right, get the vacuum. But like the bigger pieces,
Yeah.
I was out there cleaning motherfucking leaves like a motherfucker. And look, it was leaves all everywhere. Nigga on the carpet, the TV stand, the coffee table, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Them a lot with my ass. But yeah, but hey, I never got in a car with another preacher or another pastor. I know that much. So don't ask me, bro. When I go to your church, don't ask me. Pastors is all
Hey,
pastors, hey, no pastors, no preachers, a minister, none of that. No priest, none of that. Nobody.
hey, look. I ain't
Word
gonna
up.
with you.
Word up.
So, man, all right, bet. So my other grandma, and look, we didn't get into all that. We'll talk about that another time. But anyway, so
Yeah.
she didn't play no games. Uh, this ain't the same grandma I was talking about on 125th Street.
Yeah.
Grandma was different. And so anyway, love her to death. So anyway, what happened was this. Me and my cousin, older cousin, 2 years older than me. So we let my best friend, I mean, dude was friends with both of us. I guess he was my best friend. Let the dude in the crib. short version, man, we all in the crib playing. Now I wasn't supposed to let them in the house, but they got wild. Little boy gets up under the glass table, the glass coffee table. So uh my cousin, we telling him, yo, get from up under the table, you gonna break it. Get from up under the table, you gonna break it. So my cousin, I don't know why he thought it was a good idea. He lifts up the glass. And like to describe it, this is one of those old school joints, y'all. I mean, it really wasn't solid, but
Yeah,
that,
with the
that
suction cups that hold the
no, no, no,
glass.
no, no. This was sitting on a carpet that had like that look like brass design. So it had like some little
Okay.
place. I can't remember exactly, but either way, I don't remember no suction cups. So
Yeah.
short version, man, but it had that frame where it was surrounding the glass. So, where it had the glass.
Oh, the glass is in.
Bingo.
Okay,
Right. You
okay,
know what
okay.
I'm
I got
saying?
you. I got
Not a super thick sheet, but
you. Yeah.
and listen, my cousin lifts the glass up and was like, yo, if you don't get from up under the glass, if you don't get from up under the table, I'm gonna drop the glass, I'm gonna drop the joint on you. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, I think he joking and like that. He lets the glass fall. Bang! So like, shh. So yo, the glass breaks. So all right, now we in panic mode. My friend, he does the smart thing, breaks clean out. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Why would he hang around? He knows my grandma. Hey,
Hey, you just drop glass on
hey,
them, dog. Like
hey,
it's
yo.
crazy.
So, hey, so now me and my cousin, we clean the glass up and we go to bed early. Because my grandma works at the Navy Exchange. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Look, that night, you didn't have to tell us about bedtime,
Yeah,
dinner.
none of that, none of
No,
that, none
no,
of
no,
that.
no, we ain't hungry. No, it's all right. We going straight to bed. Hey, look here. So, yo, we go to bed. You know how that is. You know what I'm saying? You sit there, you hear stuff downstairs. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Everything seems all right. So, man, you get to go to sleep, think everything all right. Man, yo, all I know is I don't know what time it was, but let's just say uh early in the morning. All I know is I wake up to the high-pitched screams of my cousin. And the mind, he's he's 2 years older than me. He's 2 years older than me. And I'm like 7, he's 9. So I mean, he's tough. If it's somebody I
You
could,
said the high pitch scream. Word
yeah,
up,
yeah, I
word
woke up to
up.
the high pitched screams of my cousin. And now as I wake up, I'm hearing details. He's spilling all the beans. You
Oh
understand what I'm saying?
wow.
So to this day, I don't know what was worse, being woke up out your sleep by a terrible ass whooping or hearing the screams of that terrible ass whooping, knowing you on the agenda next. Hey,
Oh
and one
wow.
thing about it,
Oh
they
yeah,
like, bro,
that is bad. That is worse because you know it's coming.
no, it's coming. No,
You
it's coming.
know it's coming, and the
Hey,
next, you don't know if it's minute, two
yeah.
minutes, 10 minutes, but it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, as soon as you hear her stop talking, you know you next. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You know she talking. You got
good point. Good point. Good point. Yeah, when you hear that, when you don't hear anything, the silence is deafening. You understand what I'm saying? You're oh man. And then, hey dog, next thing you know, the door swung open and it was on.
oh
Now, let me tell
oh
you, why it was on so much. What we decided to do was, well, we cleaned up the glass, and of course, we tried to cover it up the best way we could. Yo, we took a bunch of newspaper and spread it over the coffee table to where it looks like, it was just junky. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So grandma apparently sits down the next morning for her morning cup of coffee and I remember the coffee mug, like a cream mug with brown writing. World's best grandma. Man, listen here. She set that coffee mug on the table, and apparently the mug went straight through. And hey, and that's when grandma came upstairs and went straight through our ass.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah,
Oh shit.
but yeah,
Hey,
grandma, grandma.
but can you imagine though? She sits it down and you just go right through, and she like, yo, what the?
Hey, so Yeah, man. Shout outs to grandma. I tell you what though, I really want to say I almost know for sure that was the last time we let my homeboy in the house. That much for certain. Yeah. Cause see, if I wouldn't have let him in, technically, because that's what all the thing was. Well, who let him in? Well, Theodore let him in. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, you know,
Yeah.
so like I said, my cousin, he spilled all the beans. It was all details coming out through the wall. And I knew there was really nothing else for me to say. You know what I'm saying? But what the big
Oh, shit.
and she had got a clean confession. And I certainly won't go add insult to the injury and, you know, and play with her intelligence. So, I mean, you know, we just,
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That's some old TV sitcom right there, right there.
man.
That's, you know what I'm saying? What up?
So, yeah, man, that's pretty much how that went down. As far as
Yeah, you know,
ticket table.
you know that is hilarious. Be that's some old sitcom, TV sitcom, The Office, Seinfeld, some old way out sitcom stuff. What up? What up? But look, I know the video is kind of long. I got a couple more stories, and I think we're gonna cover that in a part two. I know you got a story or two, right?
Oh, yeah, I've had ass whoopers for days. So, I mean, you know,
All right, so we're definitely gonna do a part two. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the video to be too long. And but we know we thank you guys for participating. Sorry about being gone so long. We finna start revving up, you know.
trying to get to 100 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. Hey, let us know about some of the memorable ass whoopers y'all got. No, we all got most of them anyway.
Word.
You know, and
What up? Exactly, exactly.
so right on. So all right, big bro, go ahead, take us on out.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You know, subscribe. Look out for part two. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, messing with me. You know, I know I was only good for one or two. You know, you figure I was getting ass whoopings from 3 all the way up to like 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I got some news. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I look out for part two. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely see y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Catch you in the next go round.
All right. Deuces, people.
Right on.